Title: Cold Shoulders, Hot Topics. U.S. Secretary Blinken's Beijing visit. Will the ice age melt? TL:, Antony Blinken, U.S. Secretary of State, is in Beijing trying to warm up frosty U.S.-China relations. His packed itinerary featured marathon talks with China's Foreign Minister Qin Gang, but the jackpot meeting with President Xi Jinping isn't a lock. While the U.S. doesn't predict big wins, the goal is to reopen regular lines of communication. After 7 hours of conversation with Qin, can we call this diplomatic speed dating? In a world where sliding into someone's DMs could be the start of a meaningful relationship, Antony Blinken, U.S. Secretary of State, has taken this concept to a diplomatic level. He's in Beijing, engaging in marathon-length talks with Chinese officials in an attempt to thaw the frosty ties between the two world powers. But will their relationship status update to its complicated or in a relationship? Blinken's tea party began with China's top envoy on Monday. If things go well, he might even snag an audience with China's numero uno, President Xi Jinping. Blinken and Xi sounds like a potential BFF pairing, doesn't it? A 7.5-hour tete-a-tete with Foreign Minister Qin Gang exceeded expectations on Sunday. Diplomats are reading this extended gabfest as a sign that a meeting with Xi is on the cards. But the real question is, after so much talking, did they also have time to play a round of mahjong? Blinken started his Monday schedule sipping on the fine diplomatic brew with China's top diplomat, Wang Yi. Of course, they shared polite smiles for the camera, even making small talk before their aides, armed with COVID-19 masks, joined them. Should we consider this as a first date in the world of high-stakes diplomacy? The U.S.-China relationship, however, isn't all hearts and flowers. Their relationship issues have soared over various matters, from trade to technology and the Big T, Taiwan. Can this visit be the much-needed couples therapy, or is a messy breakup inevitable? As the world's two largest economies, it's crucial these nations keep the lines of communication open to avoid misunderstandings turning into all-out conflict. The U.S. doesn't anticipate any big breakthroughs from Blinken's talks. But they're certainly not shooting for the moon. Reopening regular communication lines seems to be the top priority. Is this the start of a more mature, open, and stable relationship? Both countries have agreed that Qin will pay a return visit to Washington later, so it looks like this diplomatic tango isn't over. But was their time together a real conversation or just a mere diplomatic dance? Disclaimer: this article does not provide diplomatic or political advice. Here's a question to leave you with: given the complexities and wide-ranging issues between the US and China, what kind of tangible outcomes, if any, do you think can come from this diplomatic speed dating ?